using the left-wing rhetoric.
In fact, there's actual news going on in the country today. I mean, we just had a report coming from Mike Isikoff to say, oh, you know what? The president's lawyers knew about this train of emails 3 weeks ago, but they didn't mention it. They didn't volunteer it. I wonder how that feeds into Robert Mueller's investigation and potential charges of obstruction. I don't know. And why didn't they get it out earlier on their own terms? If Dana was here, I'm sure she'd say it. Get it out early, put it on your terms.
Don't put words in Dana's mouth.
But I'm just saying that what I am listening to tonight is so fascinating because this is clearly distraction, diversion from reality.
You mean fascinating in a bad way?
This is a fact, Juan.
This is not a fact. And here's the fact.
No, it's a fact.
Let me give you some facts.
Okay,
the fact is, but here's the reality. The reality is that this lawyer... Fact. Yes, fact. Here are the facts. The facts are that this woman had her visa rejected by the Obama Justice Department, Loretta Lynch. Right. Then there was a special request made because she was the lawyer for a man who had been buying property in New York, apparently to launder money, and she was his lawyer. She's allowed into the country to represent her client in an international case. Yes. And that's it.
And it's not why they let her
out. She was also lobbying on behalf of the Russian government. So if someone like this, who's attached to the Kremlin and attached to Putin, they never should have been allowed in this country to begin with. But that is on the Obama administration.
I just learned that.
It's on the State Department and it's on the Obama administration. The fact that they never took, I'm sorry, but your party never took any of this seriously for years and years and years.
Why don't we just deal with the facts?
Those are the facts.
These are, we got facts here about
manifesting something that doesn't exist. I'm telling you that Obama never took Russia seriously, and that's why this woman somehow ended up in the country. She wasn't flagged in any way. She ended up coming in. We don't know.
Rejected,
she was let into the country and somehow got into Trump Tower and talked to the presidential candidate's son.
Meghan,
that's not normal.
And went on a lobbying campaign that included journalists and State Department officials.
Okay,
Fact.
Here's what's normal, Meghan. Not normal, I should say.
And
is that Donald Trump Jr., with full knowledge that this woman was being sent as an emissary of the Russian government with information from Russian crown prosecutor, says yes to a meeting and takes in the campaign manager and his brother-in-law.
Because he's a patriot.
What's the crime?
There's no crime. It's
what? There's no crime? Everybody, he just said there's no crime.
No. I said it. I said what you have
that's good. You don't have to say anymore.
Somebody acting in such a way.
He's trying to ignore the actual collusion. You see this, right?
No, it is collusion. You can't say any longer there's no collusion.
You're ignoring the collusion and that she's actually linked to this guy, to Glenn Simpson, the Fusion GPS, who created that Steele dossier that was used to smear Trump.
My God, you are running so far away from the reality.
It goes straight to the top, Juan.
No, I'm not actually.
What does Steele have to do with her?
I'm just telling you. Okay, who is this woman? You act like she's an innocent.
She's not innocent.
No, look who she was involved with, her nefarious connections, and who was it linked back to? The Obama administration and people trying to support Hillary Clinton.
No, what it links back to is Donald Trump Jr. with full knowledge of her connections to the Russian government. That was her intended target.
Can I just destroy Juan's argument?
Sure, go ahead.
If there was evidence of high-level contacts and collusion on the Trump's part, the email and the meeting would not make actual sense. It would like Dana taking a meeting with our show intern in order to get something from me. If you have high-level contacts already, you don't sit there and meet with this person that you don't know.
No.
It's such a joke. He took the meeting because he was curious. It's not evidence of any if there was high-level collusion, he wouldn't need to take the meeting.
Wait a second. This man is cooperating by agreeing to have a meeting to get negative information about Hillary Clinton.
If that's all you got, Juan, I'd say keep fishing.
Well, that's all we know at the moment.
Well, it took you long enough to find collusion.
We are going to get to Don Jr.,
I think you guys need to back off of this statement that there's no evidence of collusion, because now It's evident.
Conversation's not a collusion.
Right. But it's not.
It's so
we will get
obvious.
to Don Jr. We're talking about this woman, and there are major questions. How did she get here? What was she doing? And who did she talk to after she left Don Jr.? She should never have been in the country to begin with, and that's what we're speaking about in this block. And we're going to get to Don Jr. in the next one.
They're very good. Thank you for that. All right.
McCain.
Okay. Up next, you will hear more remarks from the president today on his son's meeting and new